Hey, welcome to the channel. Today we're taking a beautiful walk along the Mississippi River here in Baton Rouge. Starting right on the riverfront and making our way all the way up to the governor's mansion. Let's dive into sights and stories along the way.
Good morning. It is day 3 of our Baton Rouge vacation.
Today our goal is to walk the side of the Mississippi River starting at Horace Wilkinson Bridge and ending at the governor's mansion.
We're going to show you a lot of stops and a lot of things to see on the way. Let's go. I love these trees. If anybody knows what these trees are called, please let us know in the comments. Those giant white flowers on them. If you know, shoot a comment, please. And thanks. So to get to the mighty Mississippi from the place we're staying here in downtown Baton Rouge, we got to walk right by the Raising Cane's River Center. This is a pretty big building here. This is also where the USBC Bowling Championships are located, that we are actually here in Baton Rouge for, building this amazing vacation around. And we have eyes on the big old Mississippi right now. Look at that bridge. That thing looks awesome. And that is where, down over there, is where we're going to start our journey today. We're just going to walk right alongside the mighty Mississippi. And it is, it's higher. It's up. It is up. The water is way higher than it usually is. So this used to be the old municipal dock. It is now part of the Waterworks campus, where they research how to make water and use water better for the planet. But we're going to start our Mississippi River tour from here and get a view of this bridge up here. All right guys, we're going to start our Mississippi River walk tour, I guess you should say, or whatever we're doing today, exploring the Mississippi River and everything it has to offer along our way to the governor's mansion. So we started here at the Waterworks campus, or the old municipal dock. We walked up there and got a view of the bridge, but we kind of got stopped, so we didn't get to go all the way out on the dock because they're having a private event, I guess, meeting on maybe water, I don't know, at the water campus. All right, let's start a tour. Let's go. It's a pretty warm day out today. We just started our tour, but we have been walking a while. But look at this. Look at this little misting machine they have here. How is it, Maddie? Is it good? How is it, Atlas? Atlas, you like the water? Oh yeah. Getting ready to be right underneath the bridge. We are now directly under the Horace Wilkinson Bridge here in Baton Rouge, going over the mighty Mississippi. Woo! Listen to that noise. There is a walkway up there, if you guys can see it. That'd be pretty intense being up there. I don't know if the noise is carrying. Woo! Pretty intense.
We've walked about a quarter mile so far, and we just learned that we are walking the William Bartram Trail along the Mississippi. William Bartram was a guest here, and he stayed at a villa with a plantation. He arrived here at 1775 from a boat.
All right, well, let's go. So first things first, here on this walk that we've basically kind of noticed is if you're a gambler of any kind, there is plenty of casinos. So if you're really good at gambling, or if you just want to try it, you know, try it for the first time, there is lots of casinos right alongside this the Mississippi here at this walk, in between the Horace Wilkinson Bridge and the Governor's Mansion. There's plenty of casinos. Okay, along this river walk, there's also a lot of other things to do. There's, you know, we're gonna explore this dock out here, this walkway, this pier, and then over in here there is the USS Kidd Veteran Museum. I mean, there's a couple of awesome planes out here. There's a jet here on this other side, but I mean, there's lots of things to do. That is, you know, you don't have to be an adult to enjoy this area. The kids would get a kick out of just walking along the Mississippi River and seeing all this stuff, and they can run. I mean, there's plenty of room for your little ones to just run around and have fun. There is a park coming up as well, and we will be showing you that. All right, guys, we made it down here kind of where we beat off at the beginning to go down to the bridge, but we are at the pier. Check this thing out. This is pretty cool little pier, and we'll show you, like we said at the beginning, that the Mississippi River is up quite a bit. We don't know where the actual line is that the river technically is supposed to be, but we know it's up because it's up over this pier. See down there, can you guys, I don't know if you can see it, but it is up over the concrete walkway down there. So it is higher. We don't know how high, much higher, but it's definitely higher. Now this one's a little bit more clear. This is a railing right there. So that's all concrete walkways down in there for viewing of the Mississippi River. And that's a railing that it's up. I'll show you here. Maddie's standing by a railing. Look how tall that railing is. That's how much it is underwater down there. Okay guys, so I was right. That is not a pier, that is a dock for the Baton Rouge ferry, or, you know, Baton Rouge boat, whatever they call it, but it kind of reminds us of the Branson Belle. But yeah, that is way underwater. Look at that. Look at that photo right there. It is quite a bit underwater. So as we pass the Riverfront dock, right on your right hand side, there is the Art and Science Museum right here. So that's just another thing to do along this beautiful walk of the Mississippi River, along with looking at all the tugboats and boats working out here. So far, this is pretty awesome, and I think we're coming up on the Baton Rouge boat up here that we can get a closer look at. Check out this thing. We need to figure out what this is called. This is pretty cool. I mean, the reflections, you can see reflection everywhere. Let me back it out a little. That's neat.
Dang, this thing looks good. Oh wait, it's just me.
All right, guys. So we reached the end of the walkway, the trail, you know, whatever. Guess you guys want to call this little thing. And we seen a park and everything. You know, cool sculptures, the pier / dock. We ain't gonna get close enough to see the boat, but it looks like there's another docking system up there, because that's definitely the boat that they use for their tours along the Mississippi. But we have reached the end of our walkway. Now we are going to make our way to the Capitals and the Governor's Mansion. Let's go. Okay, so we have made it to the capital of Louisiana here in Baton Rouge. This capital was built in December of 1930.
And a fun fact, the Louisiana state capitol is the tallest capitol in the United States at 450 feet, which is about 34 stories.
Alrighty, let's go, guys. We are now in the Capitol Gardens. It's like a maze of these evergreen bushes. This is really cool. And coming out from around the tree in front of Maddie is the Louisiana Capitol. Look at that thing. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. We are now passing through the Louisiana Veterans Memorial Park. It is, it's a pretty cool looking little park. There's a lot of little statues. We're gonna show you guys around. Let's go. George Washington, commander of the Continental Army during the U.S. Revolutionary War.
Since 1636, the Minutemen has kept vigilant watch over our nation and represents the men and women of the Louisiana National Guard.
We're on our way to the Governor's Mansion here in Baton Rouge. Look at this. Wow, this is a pretty little walk through here. Alongside a lake over here. Wow.
The Governor's Mansion was built in 1963. The mansion sits on 8 acres of land that includes a swimming pool, tennis court, fountain, and vegetable and flower gardens. The home itself contains a total of 20,000 square feet, 3 levels, a basement, and an elevator.
And it also overlooks Capitol Lake. All right, we want to thank you guys for coming along on our tour of the Mississippi River and the Louisiana State Capitol with the Governor's Mansion, and what else do we do on this trip? The Louisiana Veterans Memorial. We hope you guys enjoy the video. If you haven't already, will you please like and subscribe for more crazy, awesome adventures like this. We love taking you guys along. We love being able to take our kids and bringing you guys along. And remember,
A family that adventures together stays together.
Peace.